Hi Libra, this is your July 25th or July 31st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups and the Empress. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. Interesting spread. Very interesting. You got this King of Swords right there in the middle, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. I don't think that's you, but don't worry, we have you in the spread as well. We'll talk about that in just a second. The King of Swords is the person coming into your life. Most likely a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct, very honest. You can always rely on this person. The very first card that came out is the Ten of Swords, and I was like, what? The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, a card of an abrupt ending. But it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. So that's what's actually coming to an end, the ending, right? If this is somebody who is already in your life, perhaps this person is away right now, or the two of you just know each other, but nobody is brave enough to make a move, or something else that could be happening that's preventing the two of you from being together. That's what's coming to an end, and as a result, the waiting is coming to an end. Or perhaps you waiting for a person just like this person is coming to an end. The very next card that came out after the Ten of Swords is the Ten of Cups. It's not what's coming to an end. That's what you've been waiting for, either with this particular individual, or that's what you've been waiting for in general. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. Yeah, it's a great card to have. It's a family card. If having children is still an option for you two, the two of you could definitely have children together. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. I know the Page of... If we were logical, then the Page of Pentacles should have came out before, prior to the Ten of Cups. But, you know, this happens. Don't worry about the sequence of the way the cards came out. So the Page of Pentacles, this is, it's coming from the King of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult or belittle the other 3 pages, but the Page of Pentacles always talks about somebody who wants long-term, right? This is still the beginning stages of this, but they mean long-term. Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. So it could be a gift coming from this King of Swords, not just flowers, something more tangible, something is going to last longer than the bouquet of flowers. The Page of Pentacles could be a tickets to a show, anything. It could be in an envelope, it could be in a jar, it could be in a small box, I don't know. But the Page of Pentacles always means somebody with long-term intentions. And look at the rest of the spread. Look at that. 2 aces, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. So it kind of feels like the floodgates are just going to break wide open. Once they finally make their move with the Page of Pentacles, that's it. It's like there's no stopping. You just can't stop it. Right? We got 2 aces and the Empress. That's crazy good. 2 aces. Not 1, but 2. 1 came right after the other. The Ace of... I don't know. Who cares, right? Both of those 2 aces are just crazy. The Ace of Swords probably belongs to the King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups belongs to both of you. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning, so nobody's going to be fooling around or playing around. With the Ace of Swords, you guys, both of you know where you guys are heading with this, right? The Empress, that's you, Libra. Remember, I promised we have you in the spread? There you go. That's you. That's actually one of your cards, to be honest with you. If you don't know the Empress, you share it with a Taurus. But the Empress often comes through as a future wife or the future significant other figure. The Empress is also somebody who is expecting a baby, and that goes very nicely together with that Ten of Cups. You see how there's Two adults and also a couple of kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups. Yep. And besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form, and in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And those two aces are definitely forward movement cards. And the cherry on top, I guess, of the icing on this cake is the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the two of you are definitely on the same page. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. This is a card of two people feeling the same way towards one another. So yeah, waiting is over. Waiting is over. I think you're going to take it all away, especially with the Ten of Cups showing up here. The Empress, two aces, the Two of Cups. You know, it's crystal clear to me at least that you guys are definitely in your lives. You guys are going to be in your lives for a very long time. Very long time. Great spread. I'm not going to do an extended for you, Libra, because it's all here. It is all here. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Libra, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Lovers, we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Hierophant, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus or another Libra. There's going to be a lot of emotional and not only emotional expression going on between the two of you. And I'm just trying to stay under the PG-13 radar. It's gonna get hot between the two of you. You could be going on vacation this week, or you could be going someplace just for the weekend. It could be a weekend getaway, or perhaps if you have children, you're gonna get your parents are gonna pick them up, or you're gonna send kids to your sibling or something. I do see the two of you spending a lot of one-on-one time. Again, I'm trying to stay under the PG-13 radar. The Four of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups, right next to the Lovers. The Four of Swords, this is the two of you getting busy, plain and simple. The Ace of Cups is a very emotional card. Very loving card too, you know. The Lovers to the left from the Four of Swords, if your significant other is a Gemini, it makes total sense. It's a Gemini card. But the Lovers, you know, the name speaks for itself. All right? We also have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune, like I said, for some of you, you're going somewhere with that Wheel of Fortune. It could be a travel card, or perhaps you're going to try a few things you've never tried before, and that's a new cycle in your relationship. Okay? I clarified the Wheel of Fortune just in case, and the Hierophant showed up. The Hierophant is a personal Taurus card, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So whatever is happening, it is happening within your relationship or marriage. That's why I actually clarified. Okay, Justice on the bottom of the deck is your personal card, Libra. Yeah, very passionate week coming up for you. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Magician, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Empress, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you got this King of Wands, manifesting the crap out of it, for the lack of a better word. They really want you back. They really do. Yeah, the Magician, the first card that came out, this is them manifesting you back into your life. Then we got the King of Wands, that's the person who is doing the manifestation. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Page of Cups clarifying them is a card of an apology, but I'm sure it's going to be more than just an apology, right? We have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That card could be interpreted a couple of different ways, because I see you not giving this person an answer right away, but I'm not surprised. You're a Libra, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just you. You always need to think about things, and that's just the way you guys are. So with the Five of Wands, it could be you struggling a little bit with the decision. The Five of Wands could have been also a card of a fight that concluded this connection in the past, right? But there you are, the Empress. That's you. That's one of your cards, and most importantly, the Empress is just an amazing card, right? This is you sitting back on your throne. You're very relaxed. You know your worth. You're not in a hurry. The Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Empress. I don't usually clarify the Empress, but I did. I was just wondering how you'll feel about this, right? Then the Six of Pentacles came out. So yeah, you're going to take a little time to think about it. The Six of Pentacles, as a matter of the fact, always reminds me of you, Libras, right? Because you see how there is a person standing up, standing in the middle, and that person is holding up scales. And scales is a Libra sign. So yeah, take your time. Don't rush. Just do what you think is right. But in spreads like this, you'll be okay either way. You don't have to give them a second chance. You don't. You'll be okay either way. And I think you know it. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You got to be extremely careful this week, Libra, when it comes to your work, business, and finances, especially when communication comes your way. A letter, a phone call, an email, anything. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's that communication. This is a communication card, right? And they're going to lie to you. They're going to try to take advantage of you. Yep. Seven of Swords, the first card that came out. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of a liar, right? And then we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who doesn't trust the person or a company they're dealing with. The Five of Swords, this is you walking away from them, shutting them down. And the Ten of Swords is also a card of you shutting them down. Alright, so it could be as simple as a telemarketer calling you, wanting you to sign up for something. Or it could be something big, something major. So be careful. Be careful this week. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Moon. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers. And we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Gemini. This Queen of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Pisces in particular, because the Moon clarifying the Queen of Cups is the personal Pisces card. They're gonna... You will either find out something about them, or they're gonna message you. They'll text you, call you, or something. Whatever is happening here, it will trigger you making a decision, making a choice about either this particular individual or about what they're offering you. Right? So yeah, the Queen of Cups is either a Pisces, right? The Moon is the personal Pisces card. Or the Moon is something hidden. Something you were not aware about this. You were not aware about this person. Something this person was hiding. That is in scenario number 2, right? So in scenario number 1, with the Page of Swords, they're going to message you, text you, call you, email you, right? And then we have the Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. All those 3 cards represent a choice. So you'll have to make a choice in regards to whatever they're messaging or calling you about. For others of you, the Page of Swords is you, I don't know, you may stumble upon some information about them accidentally, or perhaps you kind of suspected about this person. They were not like what they were telling everybody they were hiding their true identity or something about them. They were not telling anybody. So with the Page of Swords, you're going to find out about it, because the Page of Swords is a card of digging for information, deliberately or not. And whatever you find out about them, that's what triggers you making a choice about this particular person. Interesting, right? Yeah, you can always leave me a comment, let me know what's up with this, if it's not too personal, not too private. But again, this Queen of, whatever is going on with this Queen of Cups, you'll have to make a decision about them. 3 decision-making cards. I tried. I really tried. But the universe wants you to make up your mind on your own. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.